How's it going, people? It is the Hoff here, and today I figured I'd bring you an update since I like Apple products. I know a lot of y'all out there like Apple products, and I've recently heard that Apple has released a statement in regards to the slowing down of your iPhones. So essentially what happened is someone went out there and noticed that their iPhone was slower, so they went ahead and they did a benchmark score for their iPhone that was not the latest greatest 8 or the iPhone X or 10, whichever one I'm going to call it. It's supposed to be the 10 with the Roman numeral X. So they took their, I think it was the 7 Plus, and they benchmarked it and noticed that the previous benchmarks and the benchmarks they just did now have it slower in the score and speeds. Well, Apple said, yes, we do that. And the reason behind it is because if they continue over a year and a half, allowing you to have the same factory speeds that you had before, you're not running off of power from the outlet, you're running off of a battery power. And essentially, they want to make sure that you continue to have that same battery life that you had, or as close to it from the day you bought it. Because over time, lithium-ion batteries degrade, and you're not going to keep the same amount of battery life with your iPhone. So what that means is if they continue that trend, instead of having a day battery life where you can go from morning to the night, it may be from morning to evening when you get home. Some people, that's not bad, but some people don't always go to, a 9 to 5 job, and they might be out longer than normal, so for them that would be really bad. And then over time it could degrade from being that you have a full charge in the morning and then it's depleted by lunchtime, and you're gonna have to constantly carry your charger around. So instead they just lowered the speed a little bit on your phone. But then what somebody pointed out was they went and got a new battery, and voila, the iPhone apparently detected that there's a brand new battery and the speeds went back to normal. So for roughly the cost of $79-80, you could essentially make your phone feel just like it did when you first bought it versus having to buy the latest and greatest phone. Because if Apple didn't do this, like I said, it would essentially mean that your phone wouldn't last quite as long. And for a lot of people, that really sucks. So this is the reason they do it. Now, there has been a couple class action lawsuits, which I believe is going to end with everyone that had bought an iPhone recently, since they started this, which they admitted they started it with the 6 models, with the update when they did the iOS, I want to say it was 10.2 or whatever for the 7, that the 6 models got it. So it would be everyone that has owned a 6S to receive some kind of compensation for the fact that your phone battery life was, the processor speeds were being scaled down. And you'll receive some kind of compensation for what you paid for the phone. I think that's eventually what's going to happen. But stay tuned, and we will see in the future, and if something pops up besides that point, I will hopefully be able to let you guys know. But that is the gist of it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a Merry Christmas, y'all.